Hello everyone, this presentation is about stresses around underground opening. As we know, when we create an excavation in a rock mass, the stresses inside it redistributes itself, and the stress disturbance close to the excavation is high, and as we move away from the excavation, the disturbance becomes close to its in situ conditions. These are the three basic equations that we discussed previously. Now, to further understand these equations, suppose we take an element in the rock mass in such a orientation that one of its face is perpendicular to this radius vector r. Then the stress in that face is your radial stress, that is sigma rr, and the stress perpendicular to the face of this radial stress is your tangential stress, that is sigma theta theta, and the shear in that element is your shear stress, that is sigma r theta. The same thing is also explained in this diagram that you can find in the same page of our textbook, where those three equations are mentioned. This sigma rr is your radial stress, tangential stress, and this is your shear. And as you can see, this term k is basically your ratio between vertical and horizontal stresses. Now we would see in some special cases how these three equations become. For hydrostatic condition where k equals to 1, we can see most of the parts of this equation become 0, and this equation simplifies itself and becomes somewhat like this. And further putting values of k, we somewhat get this. For hydrostatic condition, your shear stress becomes 0 for any distance, and the sigma rr and sigma theta theta get some values. Next, here is a question for you, that in what area it is most important to know the stresses. You can pause the video and note down your answer. Many of you may have noted it correctly, that stress around the edges where concentration is maximum are the important points to consider in case of you are designing a tunnel or an underground excavation. The stress close to edge are the stress, or the better I would say disturbance close to the edges are the maximum, and that's where your failures are most likely to occur. So basically you are more concerned about the stresses close to the edges. Now in the following steps we would see what these equations become when we put r equal to a. That means we are interested to know the stress condition around the edges of the circular excavation. So here we see few of the parts become 0 and other parts simplified to constant numbers. So this becomes a much simpler equation. So now this will be the home task for you, that you have to see for this kind of condition what will be the stresses in the marked points. These are the answer. You have to basically show using those equations that stress in these points are the values mentioned here.